Hello everybody who searches the interwebs. My name is Natalie. Welcome back to my channel. This place is a safe place that you can enjoy for different tips, outfit ideas, different things. I try to be funny while still keeping the video on point, even though I do go off topic a lot. Also, I sound very stuffy and congested, and that's because I am very lovely. Today's my first day of school, so I kind of been trying to learn some tips the past few days. So I'm going to be sharing some tips with you guys that I've heard from people that have helped and that I've come up with my own since I am starting online school already, and hope that you enjoy this and that this is helpful. If you guys have any other tips that you guys have found or that you guys have did last quarter, last time we were in school for online school, comment those down below so you can help everybody else in the community. Make sure to subscribe to become a person who searches the interwebs, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. So let's just get on with the video. So my first tip is to have a designated spot for all of your stuff. So I'm going to show you guys 3 examples. So the first one is just a little bin. I think this one's from Target. It's just fun color, a little bin, and you can just stick like a binder in there. If your school gives you a laptop, you can stick that in there. If you need your pencils and pens, just put those in there, and you've got all of your belongings in one spot. The other idea is to use a backpack. I just use the backpack that I would have used normally for school, and I just have all of my books, pencil pouch, and notebooks, and the binder will go in here. This is the method I chose because it's easy to bring it back and forth to my parents' houses because it's got straps and I can wear it on my back, and it just keeps all my stuff together. And then when school actually starts, I kind of have all of my belongings and notes together in one thing. And then the last idea is like a little cubby or like a locker. You can order like a locker online if you don't mind spending a little bit of money, or you could just use a shelf. I'll show you my example over here. Just a little cubby like this, and you could put, your books in there and your notebooks, and then everything's together. My second tip to help with online school is to not be afraid to ask a teacher to repeat a question or to ask questions in general. Online school is a hard time for everybody, and I'm sure a lot of people will have a lot of questions. So just don't be afraid to ask your teacher. Also, with online school comes technical difficulties and technical challenges, such as your internet connection being unstable, the teacher's internet connection being unstable, the microphones not working well, the audio not working well. So just to help with that, if a teacher asks us a question and you didn't fully understand it, or if the mic muffled or something, just say, hey, could you repeat the question? I didn't understand it, because your mic muffled or something, and they should be pretty much fully understanding of what happened, because they can't. It's a little bit of a struggle with online school. My third tip is to have somewhere to write down what homework assignments you want to do. So you can use something such as a Post-it note and just write out what you need to do exactly. You can do a planner if a planner works for you, or you can do an app. You could do reminders. You can do Google Calendar. You could do just the calendar app on your phone. I'm sure there are some agenda apps. You can use a bullet journal. You can just write down on a random piece of paper what you have to do. If you like to keep a little journal, you can write it in there. Just do whatever works for you. Don't be like, oh, everybody's using an actual planner, so I'm going to use a planner too. If you're not going to use it, don't spend the money on it. Do what works for you. I'm sure a lot of people like to do technology, and I feel like the Remind one is pretty good because it will actually remind you to do it, and just helps a lot. So tip number 4 is kind of a little bit of a harder tip because it's hard for some people to do, including myself, which is wake up a little bit earlier than you probably should. So my class starts around 7:45. Pretty much have to be in class by 7:45. Usually on a regular school day, if we were actually going to school, I would leave my house around 7:20, either drive or walk, because from my dad's house, it's pretty close to walk. Sometimes I would drive, and then from my mom's house, I have to drive. Also, I have to take in the time that I have to drop my brother off at his school, and his school is just down the road. So usually, if I have to bring my brother to school, I leave around 7:10 or 7:15, because then it takes about 10 minutes, and then I like to have about 5 to 10 minutes to hang out with my friends before school. But obviously, I can't do that now, so kind of have till 7:40. I like to be at my desk and ready to go. But try to wake up a little bit before that so you have time to get ready and, eat breakfast, wake up, figure out any technical difficulties, make sure to charge your computer the night before. And I've been waking up around 6:15 to 6:30, sometimes even as 6, just to make sure I have plenty of time to get everything ready, especially on the first day, because you have no idea what technical difficulties will be coming your way. As comfortable as your bed is, tip number 5 is to do your schoolwork at a surface such as a desk, a kitchen table, a dining room table, a coffee table, like in the living room. If you have, you can even do it on the floor, I guess. The floor probably wouldn't be too comfortable, but at least when you're talking to your teacher, have it on a desk. You can still write notes and do your work as they're explaining, and your bed's a little bit distracting because it will probably make you tired, and you can't really have a surface to write on. So it could be a little bit tricky, unless, tomorrow, I know that most of my classes are just going to be talking, where just explaining how the class is going to work. So maybe you could sit on your bed for that. If you do want to sit on your bed, or if you are allowed to sit on your bed, most of my classes you're not allowed to sit on your bed, but you could buy one of those things that have the little back with the armrest, and you can sit back and do that and listen to your teacher, as long as you're being attentive to your teacher and listening. The next one is super important. It's just make sure to charge all of your technology the night before. I have my laptop that I use, my MacBook Pro, that I use mainly for school. I have this is called a Surface Go, Microsoft Go, Surface Go, same thing. That my school actually gave everybody one of these, and it's actually easier on my MacBook, especially for today. I had to go Microsoft Teams for one of my classes because his Google Classroom page isn't working. And so I didn't have a way to get to the link except for on here, because my school put my account on here. Then I could get to it easier, but I can't do that on my MacBook because I don't have a link to his Microsoft Teams. So make sure that you charge anything that your school gives you, because you might need to last minute switch to it like I have to do. And make sure that you charge, if you use headphones, if your brother and you, or your sister or sibling and you are in the same room, you can use headphones, and then you don't have to hear family. They're also noise canceling, and they do not have to be AirPods. You can use headphones, you can use earbuds, the ones that came with your phone. You can use anything. I know that the Raycons are really popular. They're wireless earbuds, like the AirPods, and they come in a bunch of different colors, so you can use those. It's not sponsored, but I do hear that those are pretty good earbuds. The next one could be a little bit hard, especially because we're coming off of basically since real school since March. My school did not do anything as structured as it is doing right now. The teachers would just kind of assign some worksheets and kind of leave it up to you. But now we actually have to go in Zoom class, and there's attendance applied, and so it's kind of back to regular school. So make sure you build a schedule for yourself in the morning. You can get up if every day you want to make a coffee or have a glass of water, and then go back into your room, maybe watch some TV or YouTube, and see what classes you have for the day while you eat your breakfast, and make a nice healthy breakfast, and just make sure that you have a routine, and then log on to your class at the same time every day. Make sure you stay attentive to that class. In your breaks, go to the bathroom, eat a snack, whatever. Just have a set schedule that you do every day, because trust me, it'll help you in the long run, because then you're not bored and you're not falling behind on your classes. So tip number, I don't know if it's 6 or 7. I kind of lost track. I think it might be 7. But the next tip is to try to make friends in your classes. If you're new, this might be a little bit difficult because you might not know anybody at the school, or you might not know anybody in your class. Just see if you can find them on Snapchat. See if you can find them on Instagram. Whatever it is, see if your friend knows their Instagram, Snapchat, phone number, because then you can talk to them and get help in the classes. And I try to have a friend in every class that I can text and help with technical difficulties, or if something happened, and they can tell you what the assignment is. Even if they're not in the same class period, if they have the same teacher in the same class, then you can ask them too. So I have usually a friend in each period that I'm actually in the class with, and then friends that have the same teacher in the same class, just not in the same period, that I can get help from both ways. And you can also ask them to review your essays or whatever they have to write, and then it just helps so much when you have some help from the class. Next is to actually participate in the class. It's kind of hard through, Zoom, people will always turn on and off their mics. Maybe your teacher makes you be muted, but still try to be attentive to the teacher, answer questions if they ask them. I know it can be a little bit hard if you're shy, but just answer the questions. You can even chat them in the chat box or go to your teacher's office hours. Just try to be nice with your teacher, because when we do go back to school, hopefully we get to go back probably next semester, hopefully, whenever the vaccination is made, then you already have a good relationship with the teacher, and then it could just kind of be a breeze to come. You can go to the office hours if you're a little bit shy, don't like to be with other people. If you do like to talk in class, just participate. Don't go off topic, but ask questions if you have them. Answer the questions that they're asking you. If they kind of ask the class for some input, put your input in. It's perfect. Also, you can email your teacher about anything. If you're having struggle logging in, if you don't have the best internet, just email your teachers, because they are being super understanding right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed tips. I have not really done a lot of tips videos, so if you guys enjoyed this, please give this video a like and subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified every single time I upload a video. And sorry my videos have not been the best quality lately, because and sorry I haven't been uploading recently because I was actually on vacation and there was a bunch of us staying in the house, and so the Wi-Fi could not keep up and it would literally not upload a video, and I was so upset. But I have a back to school backpack video coming out. I have this video, I have another back to school outfits video, and I have my birthday stuff coming up. So stay tuned for that. Lots of fun videos coming soon. Trying to find time to do it with school, and I'm still gonna be uploading 3 times a week on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So stay tuned for that. Enjoy your day. Have a fabulous day. You got this. Do your online school. Don't procrastinate. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.